Hello, welcome everybody here, starting in less than a minute. But let me welcome all of you here once again from my side. Welcome Sheetal, Isha, Nancy, Jay Janendra, and all of you watching it live or later. Let me start this session once again. We'll be discussing error detection targeting SSC examinations 2025. Not just CGL, CHSL, or any other examination that you have, because SSC is fond of asking or putting questions from the same database they have. Let's start the session without any delay. Before that, let me mention that we have had a legacy of selections with your support and our hard work. This year alone, 2024 CGL, we have 6,500 plus selections with AIR1 of CGL, of JSO, of CHSL also at Oliveboard or from Oliveboard. So we will work hard together, stay connected, and we start your journey today. Thank you so much. Yes, you can study in this score booster batch for CGL 2025 examination with 4,000 plus MCQs, 350 plus live classes, mocks, PYQs, and everything such. And the English medium one, that means not just the content but also the explanation is going to be in English. And for sure, you can study with me also in the complete English batch for any SSC examination in 2025. Doubts, objections, welcome. Let's go ahead. Oh, I'm just dropping a message. You keep on answering. Make efforts to achieve something. Strive. Welcome, Mithali. Bubbly. Hello. We've taken so much time. Have with an ing. I have doing that. is more than impossible. V3 it should be. Welcome Gunjan, Renu, Dinesh, Sheetal, Rohit. Good evening, brother. Anandi, good evening. Why so slow response, everybody here? B is MR was where can't take a V2. B takes an ing. The sentences look lengthy, but they are easy. B plus ing in the active voice. She is dancing. B plus V3 is passive. She was invited. B plus V2 doesn't exist. Welcome Muskan. Good evening, beta. Radhe Radhe. When the business is ran, either say business is run by us, we run business. Ritu, good evening, beta. Scientists show that there is a curious relationship among a lion's lifespan and the pattern of spots on each side of its face. Thank you. Here we go. And is not followed by among. Between takes this and. Between this and that. Between you and me. Exactly. Have plus V3, it was. Is plus V2 is impossible, it was. Between plus and. Sheetal, there is a blunder. Please go through the complete sentence. You will come across that. Isha, you got it. Oh my god, so probably the slowest response I've ever got in the classes. And the level of errors is so easy. Why? So much time are we taking? Yeah, namaskar, good evening, respect. Obviously, still shows continuity. And you are saying, wait until I come or till he comes. Not still. Still is not a preposition. Till is a preposition. Education is a instrument. You agree? Radhe Radhe, Yashwanti. Education is a instrument. Muskan, an instrument. So let me restart again, everyone. All the questions are curated from the PYQs conducted by SSC, but showing you a mix of easy, some moderate, and some difficult questions also. So that in case the vendor changes, we'll be ready for everything. I hope you understand, everyone. Many of us have ing. Have doesn't take an ing. I have done what you said. The train has arrived, not the train has arriving. It doesn't exist. Drop it. Done. When the business is ran is V2, run, ran, run. B cannot take a V2 after this, either an ing in the active voice or third form in the passive voice. So when the business runs smoothly, or business is run smoothly, is ran impossible. That's the fraction we are supposed to mark. They show that there is a curious relation between this and that. Among is not paired with any conjunction coming after that. Karnataka receives most of the rainfall during monsoon, whereas Tamil Nadu doesn't get much then. Then was representing the same time expression here during monsoon. And it has to wait. Still, the advent of monsoon still is an adverb. He's still working in the same company. I'm still hungry, not a preposition to connect objects and such. But you have to wait till he comes, till the electricity comes back and such. And education is a instrument. For consonant sounds, we use a. For vowel sounds, we use an. That's it. If anything such is there that you didn't get, feel free to comment. Next. शीतल, टिल, जब तक। तो आपको इंतजार करना पड़ेगा जब तक मानसून शुरू नहीं हो जाता, का आगमन नहीं हो जाता। एग्जैक्टली। Exactly. All of you are correct. Depend, under, or depend on or upon. Progress in life depends a good deal, showing the amount. Depends a lot, but it depends on crossing one threshold after the other. He used to sit. Okay. Ritu. Used to is a model, and one of the panaceas models take a fresh form after them. Dinesh, great. Obviously, there are many voices that speak to us inside your head. The voice talking to me inside my head, voice talking to you inside your head, him inside his head. Use the correct possessive pronoun or adjective. Radhe Radhe, Sachin. For sure, however, the sentence is horrible here, but still, professional is an adjective, personally is an adverb, and we cannot add an adjective and an adverb. They have to be different. So, with God's blessings and hard work, I cleared many hurdles in life and did reasonably both professionally and personally. I would love to drop preposition also because it will take an object, not an adverb. But still, professional adjective, personally adverb. I did professionally and personally, the same adverb plus adverb. Thank you. Both ways it is fine, Dinesh. Move on to it, move to it will be the same. If you say pursued with, then you have to mark the object of the preposition with, don't you? If you say pursued with preposition, we'll have to mark the object of the preposition. No, Sheetal, that's a good one. I did say we will have easy peasy ones, we will have difficult ones also, we will have the moderate ones also. Easy, easy, or moderate, let's say. Easy, 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 I would say. That's a difficult one, I would say. If you have a creative streak which you have never ever pursued and entrusted, now just this, you, Sheetal, what do we say? You blank space entrusted. Filler, please. Pursue is to follow, Anandi. Pursue is to follow. You follow your dreams, you follow your goals, even if you complete your graduation. So what are you doing right now? Sir, I am pursuing Bachelor of Engineering from this and that college. Going after that. Uh, Everyone present here, you blank space interested in a new field. The auxiliary you are going to put in between. You blank space interested, I blank space interested in a new field, she blank space interested in a new field. Quick. Obviously, Sheetal, if you are interested, now feel this. You have here, which is a different one. You have here, which is a different one. If you do not put this are, grammar will link to have because that's the auxiliary form in both the fractions. And the sentence will be, if you have a creative streak which you have never pursued or you have entrusted, which will be horrible. Put the auxiliary which is required there. If you are entrusted, if you have a streak which you have never followed, Anandi, we can say follow. Pursue is to follow, we can say. So something that you have never followed, or if you are interested in a new field, gather your energy and move towards it. Objections welcome. Thank you. Yes, Nancy, that will be horrible then. If you have interested, interest हो चुका है. Apostrophe in between. Anish, impressive. Okay, I request you because sometimes they make mistakes. Few times I would say they make mistakes. Consider this correct, please, as punctuation. There is a blunder in the sentence. Can we have another stuff to answer? It is something I have corrected from my side. They have not, but they haven't considered that the answer. Okay, please answer the fourth one. We'll discuss the third one then. Obviously, this TOO takes an adjective. He's too good, too poor, too weak. It doesn't take infinitives. It takes the infinitives. Not is. Actually, it has the difficult part, I would say. That was a difficult one, not easy. See, the only thing that endures and can sustain an infant till the stage it receives immunity. See, infant is. Wherever you have gone through noun and gender, if you remember, we have three sorts of gender: the masculine, the feminine, and the neuter gender. We use it for he, she, it. We use masculine and feminine for human beings, for those bigger animals, and for those personified objects. We use it for objects, things, for small animals, for the inanimate objects. If you have studied or go through a book, for baby, for infant, and child, we use the same. I repeat, for baby, for infant, and for child, we prefer it. And that's the same here from CGL Tier 2. The only thing that endures and can sustain an infant till the age stage it receives immunity. Who? The infant, which is a living being, but still we avoid or skip gender for baby, infant, and child. Okay, comes from the consumption of mothers, the milk of its mother. So mother apostrophe s milk. Otherwise, mother is noun, milk is noun. We can't have two nouns together. Objections welcome. The internal and external environment we experience in our thoughts, feelings, and the world around us also has an effect. Affect is a verb. It'll affect your health. Effect is a noun. Quite common homonym paronym. Affection, because affect is a verb. That's why we have affection, the noun form. In relationships too, she seems to say that, etc. Infinitive 2 plus V1. This is wrong, I agree, but they had considered something else. See, rasayans are the blends of tonic herbs, metals, fruits, gums, and they have specific methods of production. The methods of production which included, this is active voice. I am going to include blank space. What? Mitali, absolutely. Nancy, absolutely, beta. So these methods which include what? The time of gathering. If you talk about a herb, is it including a time of gathering which matters? The metal, time of gathering, it includes. The fruits, time of gathering, that should be in passive again, which are included. Now feel this. Feel this, please. That's logical. Jessica, most welcome. Rasayans, mixtures, are the blends, obviously mixtures of herbs, metals, fruits, gums, and they have specific methods of production. Those methods which are included at the time of gathering. Fraction is going to be the same. So the methods which are included at the time of gathering. When they were gathered, they had some proportion which we take care of. Doubts? Welcome. Thank you. All in one. Exactly. Sheetal, have a look at the whole sentence. You will realize something. No Isha, no Dinesh. Have a look at the sentence. Go through the complete sentence. You will realize something. Superb. Nancy. Gunjan. They, that means you have a plural subject. If we consider thought correct and say has, fine. But now the subject is singular, we cannot say they. So considering that, plural. Okay, plural. So just one correction is sufficient. Thoughts have a direct impact on our body, and yes, no, 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 that's correct. And they, subject, affect, verb, our emotional and physical well-being. That's a verb here. That's correct. No, Mitali, got it? Jessica, great. Yep. So when you drink this, it's a metaphor for preposition and a verb. Just like I am interested in dance or dancing. She's fond of sing or singing. Actually, they are the objects, gerunds behaving as noun. Prepositions take an ing after them. So it is a metaphor for experiencing. Prepositions take an ing. Must believe. Harsh, we can say that. But remember, if you say experience, That's going to be a noun. Okay. You have joy, another noun after that. You can't have a couple of nouns together. So that must be a verb so that it can take an object after that. Experiencing what? Experiencing joy. Yep. Much believe, much is uncountable. Believe is a main verb here without an SES. That means the subject must be plural. It's like many people believe that if you are modern, you shouldn't be doing this or that and that and that. Many believe representing many people. Believe is a verb here, many is the subject, the pronoun. Not subjunctive this time. This is the suggesting one, not subjunctive, Nancy. Exactly, Muskan and everyone. Why is it that they can develop only a certain aspect of their? That's the adverb of place. Their. There. They can do their job. And the last but not the least one, if the sun and moon were balanced, past. Okay, which means present. If heat and cold are present, the person is completely present. So why past here? If the moon and sun are balanced, which means heat and cold are in equilibrium, then you are healthy. Exactly. See, if our thought have impossible, thought has, but they, so that should be plural. Thoughts have a direct impact. When you drink the sweet coconut water, it's a metaphor for experiencing joy. Prepositions don't take a V1 after them. Much believe, many believe, representing many people who believe. Why is that? They can develop anything for their life, they are doing anything for them. If the sun and the moon are, which means are is completely present. A word should be there than Nancy. अगर मून और सन बैलेंस होते तो फिर ये कोल्ड और ये इक्वल नहीं होता या होता would be that should be subjunctive then. Yep, You are correct. Will mention. Next. Great. Next. Nancy, yes, I will discuss. No, that's all correct. The growth in India is correct. Please answer. I'm bringing water. The growth in India is all correct. Feel this? What a performance. I'm impressed. But the growth is impressed or the growth is impressive? I can be impressed, but your performance is impressive. The performance can't be impressed. Exactly. Impressive. Yep. Organized. No, no, that is present tense. Harsh. They need V1. Feed V1. God, there is a mute button. Otherwise, all of you might have left the class. I had been sneezing. Welcome, brother. Saurav, good evening. Obviously, to receive the V1. Earth can be considered a cage or prison because our choices are limited to the available awareness and the. I'm sorry, have to mute it again. I'm sorry. To the limited awareness and restricted. Just a sec. And is a conjunction which adds two things of equal level. She is beautiful and intelligent. Adjectives. I read the book carefully and thoroughly. Adverbs. She's smarter than and senior to, maybe prepositions, etc. Two things of the same kind. We cannot add a noun and an adjective. Sort of same here, brother. You can't add a noun and an adjective to the awareness and restricted. Awareness and restrictions. Nouns should be added with nouns. You can't say Ravi and beautiful are going to Delhi. The second one we'll discuss at the end. The growth in India is amazing. Growth from 140 million connections in 2005 to 181 is very impressed. I am impressed. I am interested. I am interested. But how can the growth be impressed? That's impressive. The movie was impressive. Your performance was impressive, having an impression on someone. Growth can't be impressed. Like growth is saying, I am impressed. Impressive. Delhi police organize fine, but they are saying at this stadium to promote self-defense training for women and girls. If they say each year, thank you, Nancy, every year and such, then that's okay. They organize an event every year at this location, but it doesn't define each and every year, so must be an event of past. Delhi police organized a function at this stadium to promote this or that and that, not each year, every year, and such. And all they need to do is feed their contact details, feed the IMEI number to receive an OTP on their mobile. Both ways, it is fine. Nancy, it comes from air to your mobile, on your mobile, figuratively, to be honest. 2 plus V1, not the list of accustomed to, addicted to, comes to, subject to, object to, which takes an ing. And this one. I would say this is only and only for the emphasis. You are students and many of you must be beginners. Trust me, none is a contraction of no one and not one also. How many people are there? No one. Okay, that means zero. And for zero, the verb must be singular. How many people are there? Not one. That means not one. That means more than one. And for more than one, the verb must be plural. Generally, none takes a singular verb. I repeat, no, Harsh, he dancing is not a grammatically correct sentence. Police, organizing, INGs are not finite, remember? He dancing is not a grammatically correct sentence. INGs are either participles or gerunds in the category of non-finites. So none of his roles, I would say generally none takes a singular verb. So this hits is all correct, to be honest. Barely do you come across none with a plural verb just for the sake of emphasis. Feel the sentence. If a guru is a kind of higher teacher, trust me, none of his role, not one of his roles, not even one of his roles that way, emphasizing that, hit the mark of what is intended, is not going to be, because that's a higher teacher, not a guru. So I request you to drop such questions which create ambiguity. Generally, none takes a singular verb. That's all from my side today. See you tomorrow at the same time here for another session. Bye bye. Take care. Be safe. If you have any objection, feel free to say. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye. See you. And yes, before I finish, let me say that again. This Saturday, we have a special class. Would love to see you in those special classes conducted by each and every faculty here. See you in the evening at 6 p.m. the same time, not the same time actually, on the app. The special classes are conducted. I hope you got this. Free special classes in English medium and English medium also on the app. See you tomorrow here at the same time, the very next day here at the same time, and on Saturday at 6 in the evening for a special class which are conducted on the app for free. I'm a part of banking also. If you wish to appear in bank examinations, you are all welcome. Thank you so much. Kindly share the session so that we will be, need not say anything. No problem. Thanks a lot everybody for your kind presence. Welcome Saurav. Yes, Dinesh. This Saturday. No. But this upcoming Saturday we will have for sure. Dinesh, thank you so much for the concern. Okay. Ritu, Neha, Bubbly, Isha, Yashwanti, Radhe Radhe, Gunjan, Dinesh, Mitali, Anandi, Rohit. Thank you so much, brother. Renu, Lakshmi, whoa. Divyanshi, Muskan, Sheetal, thanks a lot. Nancy, thank you so much. You have a great knowledge. Have a good knowledge.